Imagine if your thoughts could shape the universe. If the way you observe reality could actually change it. Sounds like science fiction, right? But in the strange world of quantum mechanics, some scientists and philosophers argue that consciousness plays a fundamental role in determining what we call reality. Could it be that the universe as we know it only exists because we are here to observe it? Or is this just a misinterpretation of quantum physics? In this bonus episode of Quantum Physics and the Universe, we dive deep into one of the most mind-bending questions in modern science. Does consciousness control reality? The observer effect, the science that started it all. To understand why some believe consciousness influences reality, we first need to look at the observer effect in quantum mechanics. This phenomenon is best illustrated by the Double-Slit Experiment, one of the most famous experiments in all of science. In this experiment, when scientists fire tiny particles like electrons through two slits, they behave like waves, creating an interference pattern. However, the moment these particles are observed or measured, they suddenly behave like solid particles, as if they know they're being watched. This bizarre effect has led some to argue that consciousness itself is causing reality to take form. If just the act of measuring or observing changes the outcome, could it be that reality is not fixed until we experience it? But is this really proof that the mind influences the universe? Or is there a more rational explanation? The quantum mind theory, a radical perspective. One of the most famous theories that supports the idea of consciousness shaping reality is the von Neumann-Wigner Interpretation. This theory suggests that the human mind collapses the quantum wave function, turning probabilities into solid, definite realities. In other words, reality is not fully formed until a conscious observer perceives it. Some take this idea even further, arguing that the entire universe exists only because consciousness is present. Without an observer, there is no defined physical reality, just an infinite number of quantum possibilities. If this is true, it could mean that our thoughts, perceptions, and even emotions play a direct role in shaping the world around us. But does this hold up under scientific scrutiny? The skeptic's perspective: is this just misinterpretation? Most physicists argue that this idea is a misinterpretation of quantum mechanics. They say that the observer effect has nothing to do with human consciousness. It's simply a result of interacting with the system in any way. For example, when scientists observe a quantum particle, they have to shine light or energy on it to measure it. And that interaction alone is enough to change its behavior. The effect is not caused by consciousness itself, but by the act of measurement altering the system. Furthermore, quantum effects like wave function collapse also happen in systems where no conscious observer is present, which suggests that reality exists independently of human perception. So, if reality does not require an observer, where does that leave us? Is consciousness just a byproduct of physical processes in the brain? Or does it play a deeper role in the nature of existence? Consciousness and the universe, the bigger picture. Some researchers believe that consciousness is fundamental to the universe, much like space, time, and energy. This idea is supported by theories such as Panpsychism, the idea that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, present in everything from atoms to humans. The simulation hypothesis, the possibility that we are living in a computer-generated reality, where consciousness is part of the program. Quantum biology. Some scientists believe that processes like photosynthesis and even human decision-making may involve quantum mechanics at a fundamental level. If consciousness is truly fundamental, could it explain phenomena like free will, intuition, or even near-death experiences? Some even speculate that quantum consciousness could provide insight into the existence of the soul or an afterlife. Conclusion: what do you think? So does consciousness actually shape reality? Or is this all just wishful thinking? While the quantum world is undeniably strange, there is no definitive proof that the human mind plays a direct role in controlling it. Most scientists believe that reality exists independently of observation, and that quantum mechanics simply follows rules we are still trying to fully understand. However, this debate continues to fascinate both scientists and philosophers. If quantum mechanics has taught us anything, it's that the universe is far more mysterious than we ever imagined. What do you think? Is consciousness a fundamental force in the universe? Or is reality completely independent of human perception? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes of Quantum Physics and the Universe.